Have you ever recorded yourself singing, listened to it, and immediately thought, is that really my voice? Or maybe you've even said, I sound really terrible. If you've ever felt that way, you're not alone. I want you to know that you are not alone. Believe me. In fact, almost every singer that I have coached has felt this way at one point or another. So, yes, just believe me, you are not alone on this. The good news is this: it doesn't mean you have a bad voice. So, it simply means that there are certain things that you do not understand yet about your voice. And that's why I'm here to help you. So join me. I'm Debbie Amole, founder of Mellisonant Music Institute, where we help gospel singers, worship leaders, music ministers build confident, healthy, and expressive voices. Today, I'm going to share 5 reasons why you don't like the sound of your singing voice. And I'll also show you what you can do about it immediately. Let's get started. Number 1, the first reason why you do not like hearing your voice or you do not love your voice is that you are hearing 2 different versions of your voice. When you sing or speak, you hear your voice through your body as well as through the air. But when you listen to a recording, you are hearing the sound that traveled through the air. That's why your recorded voice often sounds unfamiliar. It isn't because your voice is bad. It's simply because it's different from what you are used to hearing in your mind or in your head. Reason number 2. Nobody ever taught you how your voice works, and that you have to pay attention to. Many singers have never been taught breathing, posture, resonance, vocal placement, or even pitch control. So when they struggle, they assume they are simply not gifted enough. I hope you're not in that class. But even if you are, today you're leaving that class, okay? But singing is a skill that can be developed. Your voice is an instrument like any other instrument, like the piano, the violin, and on and on and on. So it improves with proper training and consistent practice. Reason number 3. Are you with me? You are comparing yourself with professional singers. You listen to your favorite gospel artists and simply just expect yourself to sound like them today. How? What you don't see are the years of practice, coaching, rehearsals, and even experience behind the voice you are hearing. Comparison continues to steal your confidence, right? Comparison is a thief of joy, so don't fall into that trap at all. Instead of comparing yourself with someone else's journey, compare today's version of yourself with who you were yesterday. So compare yourself with yourself, not with somebody else, okay? Yes. Reason number 4. You have potential, but you haven't fully developed your technique. Talent is truly enough, is truly wonderful, but talent alone isn't enough. Technique helps you breathe better. Technique helps you sing with more confidence. Techniques actually improve your tone. Techniques increase your range. Techniques can actually help protect your voice. One of my favorite sayings is this: talent may open the door, but technique helps you keep growing. All right? Reason number 5. Fear changes your voice. Believe me on this. When you are nervous, afraid of making mistakes, or constantly judging yourself while singing, like, I don't sound good, I don't sound like that sister, I don't sound like that brother. Hello, you're simply tensing your body. You're just simply putting yourself under unnecessary pressure. All right? If you do that, tension affects your breathing, tension affects your tone and your confidence. Sometimes the biggest obstacle isn't your voice, it's your mindset. It's your mindset. I always tell singers, singing is 60% mental. Please record that into your mind. 60% mental and 40% vocal. There was a time, let me just share something personal with you. There was a time when I didn't like the sound of my voice either. Whenever I heard a recording of myself, I wondered, why is this sounding so different from what I heard in my head? I knew how I wanted to sound, but the recording didn't match what I imagined. That was really, really frustrating. Eventually, I made a decision to stop guessing and start learning. In fact, before I made that decision, I started listening to this singer. I'll do a lot, but instead of me growing, I was damaging my voice more and more and more. And so I started learning. I worked with a vocal coach. Although the changes didn't happen overnight, I stayed consistent. For about 6 months, I practiced what I was learning, and gradually I began to notice changes in my tone, my confidence, and the overall quality of my singing. The most encouraging part was when people started noticing the difference before I even mentioned it. People would ask me, Minister Debbie, what are you doing differently? There is something different about your voice. We heard you a year ago. Now we're hearing you. There is something different about your voice. That confirmed that growth was happening for me. Today, I've also had the privilege of coaching many singers, and I've seen this same transformation happen over and over again. I have a student I've coached for more than a year, and I've watched her tone improves steadily. I've seen unhealthy habits disappear, her confidence grow, her voice becoming more controlled and even expressive as well. Those kinds of transformations remind me that voices are not simply born, they are developed. So if you are discouraged because you don't like your voice today, don't stop singing. What you need to do is start training your voice. Let me leave you with three practical things that you can begin to do today. First, record yourself singing every day for 1 week. Every day. Pick up your recorder, record your phone, record your voice, singing a song of your choice. Don't judge yourself. Don't say, oh, don't worry how you sound. Just keep at it, okay? Don't judge yourself. Just listen and observe what is happening with your voice. Second, stop comparing yourself with other singers. Like I mentioned earlier, compare yourself with a version of you from last week or from last month. Third, this one, very important. Invest in learning. The fastest way to improve your voice is to receive the right training instead of relying on trial and error. Trial and error. Okay, here's a simple exercise for you. Record yourself singing one verse of a song today. Repeat that same recording every day for the next 7 days. At the end of the week, listen to all the 7 recordings and notice the small improvements. Growth happens one step at a time. Now, if this video has encouraged you, I'd love you to subscribe to this channel because every week I'll be sharing practical lessons on vocal technique, worship ministry, music leadership, and singer development. And if you are ready to move beyond free videos like this and you desire to receive structured coaching, keep an eye out for our upcoming Vocal Foundations Bootcamp at the Mellisonant Music Institute. I'll be sharing more details very soon. Remember this. Don't judge your voice by where it is today. Judge it by what it can become with the right training. Your voice is more than an instrument. It's a gift from God. Develop it with excellence so you can serve Him and serve God's people well. I remain Debbie Amole, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless you.